I grew up a fucking screw up. Tie my shoe up, wish they was newer. Damn, need something newer. In love with the baddest girl in the city. I wish I knew her. I wish I wasn't so shy. Wish I was a bit more fly. I wish that I could tell her how I really feel inside. That I'm the perfect nigga for her, but then maybe that's a lie. She like a certain type of nigga, and it's clear I'm not that guy. Ball player, star player, I'm just watching from the side on the bench, cause my lack of confidence won't let me fly. I ain't grow up with my father, I ain't thinking about that now. Fast forward 4 years or so from now, I'll probably cry when I realize what I missed. But as of now, my eyes are dry, cause I'm trying to stay alive in the city where too many niggas die. Dreaming quiet, trying to dodge a suit and tie. Who am I? Hey, who am I? Yeah. Things change, rearrange, and so do I. It ain't always for the better, dog, I can't lie. I get high cause the lows can be so cold. I might bend a little bit, but I don't fold. One time for my mind and two for yours. I got food for your thoughts to soothe your soul. If you see my tears fall, just let me be. Moving on, nothing to see. I always did shit the hard way. My niggas slanging in the hard way. Burnt CDs of trees like this was Broadway. Times Square kept the dimes there in the locker. Some Reggie Miller with more brown hairs than Chewbacca. Whispers that he got it for the Lolo seller. Down for a dub. Them white boys ain't know no better. Besides, what's $20 to a nigga like that? He tell his pops he needs some lunch and he gon' get it right back. I peep gang, got home, snatched my mama keychain. Took her with too ill to refrain. I hit the boulevard, pull up to my nigga front door. His mama at home, she still let him hit the blunt though. I told her hello, then sat with my nigga and laughed and talk about how we gon' smash all the bitches in class. I complimented how I see him out here getting his cash and just asked what a nigga gotta do to get that. Put me on. He just laughed when he seen I was sure. 17 years breathing, his demeanor said more. He told me, nigga, you know how you sound right now. You on my mans, I would think that you was a clown right now. Listen, you everything I wanna be, that's why I fucks with you. So how you looking up to me when I look up to you? You about to go get a degree, I'ma be stuck with two choices. Either graduate to wait or sell a number 2. For what? $100 into a week? Do you think that you would know what to do if you was me? I got 4 brothers, 1 mother that don't love us. If they ain't want us, why the fuck they never woke rubbers? I felt ashamed to have ever complained about my lack of gear and thought about how far we done came. From trailer park to a front yard with trees in the sky. Thank you, mama, dry your eyes, it ain't no reason to cry. You made a genius and I ain't gon' take it for granted. I ain't gon' settle for lesser. I ain't gon' take what they handed. Now I'm gon' take what they owe me and show you that I can fly. And show old girl what she missing, the illest nigga alive. Hey, who am I? Things change, so it ain't always for the better, dog, I can't lie. I get high cause the lows can be so cold. I might bend a little bit, but I don't fold. One time for my mind and 2 for yours. I got food for your thoughts to soothe your soul. If you see my tears fall, just let me be. Moving on, nothing to see. Never felt better.
All right. Pacers. That was it, bro. That was it for the Pacers. If you was going to do it, that was it. It's over now. I think it's over. I think it's OV. Also, hold on. All right, bro. It's over, bro. Dominguez. Hey, that name low key reminded me. Hey, bro, I got some real serious truth to tell y'all right now. I'm getting vulnerable right now. I'm getting serious for a second, bro. This girl that I was texting, I think this girl that I was texting got deported by ICE. I ain't bullshitting, bro. I see all the stuff in the news. I think she got deported, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. I have her in my phone, and I'm gonna show you the messages. First off, I meet her the day I meet her. I'm at a concert, like at an event venue, and she's like, "This is a immigrant job, you know." She's cleaning, but she's like bad, and she's in like the, you know, she ain't dressed up, so I'm like imagining like, damn, her outside of work, she's probably fire. So I go talk to her, and she straight up don't know English at all. She don't know English, like one bit. So I hit her with my line that I use. Y'all can keep this too. This is the line. I say, yo enseñar español. Oh, no. I say, yo enseñar inglés. Tú enseñar español. So I say, I say, you teach me English? Fuck. I say, you teach me Spanish, I'll teach you English. That's my line. It works every time. And then she laughed, and then, you know, she said, yeah, okay. Shakes her head. Like I don't even think she understands. You know how somebody that don't speak English that good, when they don't understand you, they just look at you and like smile, like they just be like, they not trying to be rude, but they don't understand you at all. But they not trying to make you feel disrespected, so they just be like, that's how she was. So I'm talking to her like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Da, da, da. She's looking at me with the. Then I hit the line. Whenever they hit me with that face, that's when you pull up the. Yo enseñar inglés, tú enseñar español. Okay. You teach me English, I teach you Spanish. Other way around. I teach you English, you teach me Spanish. That's the gist of it. And then you be like, you pretend like you don't know. Like you pretend like you really thinking, like you really giving like the hardest effort. And you say, what's the word? Numero. No. You say nombre, which is name, and they think that you. But then I'm like, no, and then they tell you their name, but you're like, no, that's not what I meant. And you say, no, numero. Because when you sitting there thinking, like you really giving effort, they're like, oh, this nigga's really pulling out his Spanish bag right now. Like they be laughing. She was sitting there chuckling to herself. I say, yeah, I'm cooking. I get her number. And the first reason why I know that she's like real deal, not like Americanized, like Mexican American, Americanized, whitewash. No. Fresh off the boat, real deal. This is how I know she might have got, this is why I think she got deported. Because, bro, I give her my number. She texts me, not in a direct text message. She doesn't text me in a real direct, normal text message. She gets my number and immediately texts me off WhatsApp. I said, oh, yeah, she ain't from here. She's barely even American. She's not Americanized at all. She don't know no English. And the first, she gets the number, and instead of just sending a text, she uses WhatsApp. I said, yeah, she ain't from America. So I'm texting her. Look, I'll pull the messages. Look. I'll show you the messages. Let me pull up WhatsApp. I deadass only have like 2 people I talk to on WhatsApp. Girls. Look. This is when I was texting her. Look. Damn, you can't see it. But hold on. Let me find something. Look. Okay. Let me block the background. Can you see that? You can't see that? Her name was Alimania or something. And she says, "Es Ali." And I say, "Texto en inglés o español?" And she says, "Español." I'm dead ass. Google translating and then just copy and pasted it into the message. And texting her for like a week or two. And I go to concerts a lot at this venue. And then I show up one time and I don't see her. Like I'm always speaking to her there. Like it'd be funny because we like don't understand each other, but we like halfway like trying using the phone, using the Apple Watch, using everything to communicate. So like her little Spanish coworkers, they be laughing when we trying to communicate. And then one day she just ain't there no more. She ain't there. She ain't replying on WhatsApp. I'm like, damn, she just dubbed me or she got fired or something. But then I wait a couple more days and not only does her WhatsApp like not even like say delivered, she had a profile picture on there. This is how I know shit. Like, nigga, I didn't even know people put profile pictures. She had a profile picture on there. That shit gone. It don't have her name no more at the top. All that shit look like it got deleted, wiped. Like her phone is just disconnected, bro. She's cooked, bro. So in honor of her, I'm going to protest, bro. Just for that, I might pull up to the protest. I'm sad. I'm very sad. Hold on. We got fights tomorrow though. Volk. Let me get this put up. I know I put the title about the NBA game and now I'm barely talking about it. Let me see if there's a picture. Is there a picture of all these niggas? Usman, Izzy, and Volk. Because it's like, hold on, let me see if I can find it. I don't think it is. But bro, let's see. Usman's fighting tomorrow, bro. Y'all remember, like everybody was so amazed because this era of champions was like so active. Like remember when Usman was champion? Remember when Volk was champion? And remember when Izzy was champion? These niggas were like the champions of the other divisions. Low-key didn't even matter because they was headlining cards like every 2-3 months, like defending 3-4 times a year consistently. All three of them. And I think that you know, so many fights on a year-to-year basis. This is probably why we see so many champions inactive and fighting once a year to prolong that title reign. Because now we see all of them lost around the same time. All of them got finished. And guess what? Since they all lost the belt, there were 0 wins between all of them. Volkanovski finally got one by decision against Diego Lopez. Besides that, no wins. As dominant as these dudes were, for all those years, they lose the belt. None of them won nothing since. Except for now Volk has 1 win. 1 win between the three. And when did they all lose? Probably the last 2-3 years, 1 win between all of them. That's tough, bro. That's tough. That's very tough. Also, on the topic of like girls texting, bro. Do y'all ever like talk to people? I don't understand people like this, bro, because I go on vacations. Like, I don't know, honestly, I don't understand people like this because like, even on the most basic level, like I go to the movies, I go out to eat, I go everything. Dolo. With no problem. I go on vacation, dolo. Out of town, out of the country, dolo, no problem. And I think that's normal, bro. But like people that can't fathom that and will constantly text you on some like, hey, come here with me. And it's some shit you don't want to do. It's some shit like I don't want to do. And then they low key blame you for the fact that they haven't gone. Like they'll be like, oh, I really want to see this movie. And then they ask you, hey, you want to go? And I'm like, nah, not really. And then like a couple weeks later, they'll bring it up and be like, I've been wanting to see this so bad, but nobody will go with me. It's like, nigga, just go, bro. Like fucking people like that be pissing me off, bro. Like people that can't do nothing alone, and then they try to like blame their insecurity on you. Like, nigga, just go. Like, what the fuck you waiting for, bro? If you want to do some shit, just go do it. And I had to like bluntly say that to people a couple times. I'm like, bro, if you want to go, like, just go. Like, what you waiting on me for? Honestly. I understand to a certain extent. Like for women, like some of the stuff that I might do a solo might be dangerous for a woman to do solo, but like for basic shit, like dog, why are you relying on me, nigga? I don't even like. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That shit is not nobody else's responsibility but your own, bro. It's like Iron Mike. Does I say Iron Mike? Slam Roca. Crow Yove CO2. I just crashed my car looking at your stream. Dang, thank you, bro. I'm honored. Bring it back to 2012 Bulls. 2012 Bulls. What made you say 2012 Bulls? What made you say 2012 Bulls of all teams? Is that the Derrick Rose year? Was that MVP year? It was 12? No way. Jesus Christ. Was it really that long ago? Was that MVP D Rose year? Nah, bro. There's no way it was that long ago. Damn, I'm old. 2011? What the hell? Damn, that's mad long ago. Yeah, that was a classic team, bro. That was a classic team. I wish they would have made the finals. I would have been definitely rooting for them. If they would have made it and they would have faced off with that would have been Dallas, right? That would have been a tough matchup though, bro. Who the hell? I mean, Joakim Noah, you put Joakim Noah on Dirk, but that nigga Dirk was different. Dirk was different, bro. Dirk was definitely a different animal. Because like I don't know if they could match Dallas scoring. Joakim Noah only sucked at free throws. But like, bro, think about this. People be shitting on him, people be laughing at him, and people be like clowning him because like the clip of LeBron dunking on him and like he has a bunch of like pause moments from his interviews and shit. But like, bro, during that year and like during that era, Jason Terry was hooping, bro. Jason Terry was hooping. Like he was averaging like what, 14, 15, 16? He was nice. He was dumb nice. You gotta admit it. You gotta admit it, bro. All right, let's see. People tell me to watch this. Kai Cenat runs into hip hop legend Wale and didn't even know who he was. Look.
What up, Rusky? You good? What you playing on your Nintendo Switch?
That's Wale? Why is Wale just walking by himself in a parking garage?
Nintendo Switch.
First of all, honestly, to not realize that it's Wale, I don't blame him because, like, who would expect Wale to be walking through a parking lot dolo?
You good? What you playing on your Nintendo?
Like, why did he just spawn in the screen?
Smash Bros? I'll beat you.
Playing Smash Bros. I would not think that that's somebody important.
Gang. Chat, does anybody have the Nintendo Switch? You're not even a Nintendo Switch type of... Wale? Oh my God, that was somebody crazy. Hey, the whole chat knows him. Wale? What he do? Rap. Oh, word.
Nah, that's crazy. You don't know Wale? That's funny, bro. Somebody says, I'm casting out age and know I wasn't listening to Wale in 2010. Damn. Wale, what is this?
That shit making me look crazy right now. I'm just letting you know.
What?
That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway. It's
Oh, my bad, bro.
they running with it, but we'll talk later.
Yo.
That's corny. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Wale is mad sensitive. I will say this.
That shit making me look crazy right now. I'm just letting you know.
What is we'll talk later? Also, what is we'll talk later? Like, what we going? Hey, we need to discuss how you didn't know me. What is there to what is there to talk about later? See, Wale is mad sensitive, bro. Because I'll tell you this: when I was in high school, like, what was it? Early days of Twitter. Early days of Twitter. Wale introduced me as a high school kid, young teenager, to rage bait. I never knew I could rage bait somebody with hundreds of thousands of followers, a celebrity, a known person, into responding to me and blocking me. He unlocked that in my head, bro. And since then, the list has grown to crazy levels. But I originated the trolling on Twitter. It all came from Wale, bro, because I never knew you could do that. Like, them niggas was not, like, this nigga was, like, you think that, no, they don't ever see that shit. You just replying to the void. Nowadays, rage baiting celebrities is normal. Wale was like the original celebrity that you could rage bait. Okay, nah, this is crazy, bro. Okay, you know what? Maybe he's not that sensitive. You know what? Okay. My bad, Wale. Maybe you're not that sensitive, bro. Maybe you're not that sensitive. Because, nigga, you sitting right next to him. Okay, maybe Wale ain't that sensitive. My bad, Wale. My bad. Let me see if I can find this tweet. When I tweeted Wale. I think he still has me blocked. This was probably 10 years ago, bro. Almost 10 years ago, maybe longer. Let's see. Let's see. This, bro. This was the original rage bait. I never knew that this was a thing, bro. I never knew this was a thing. Look. This is crazy. This is 2013, bro. I never knew you could rage bait celebrities until Wale. Look, somebody posted something of Wale. I don't even remember what it was. It was some goofy picture or something. And I said, nigga can't never win. Not even mentioning him, bro. Not even tagging him or nothing. This is how you know he's really like in the weeds. And he replies, I won this morning leaving the bank. Thank you for the follow, SRB. Appreciate you. He says, I won this morning leaving the bank. He cooked me, bro. 2013, how old was I? 2013? I was 16, bro. You know how crazy it is to have a celebrity replying to you at 16? Back then, in 2013, this is like the first year I was on Twitter. I didn't even know you could do this. I said, what the hell? These niggas will really reply? Oh, nah, he unlocked some shit. He unlocked some shit. Let me see if I can find the original tweet, though. Like, this is crazy, bro. I didn't even tag him. And ever since then, still, 12 years later, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed, Wale. I respect the consistency. All these years later, nothing's changed. You said, do you be doing reactions? Of course, brother. That's the game. That's the name of the game. What time is it? It is 11:30 though. I said I was gonna get off stream around 11:30. So we ain't gonna be on that much longer. Also, yo, another thing, like nigga, I'm really annoyed right now. Because, yo, how crazy is it? Like I respect, hold on, let me see. Let's see. If you're gonna hop off, then have a good night. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. The teams that voted to keep it, I respect these teams. Ravens, Patriots, Lions, Browns, Jaguars, Dolphins, Saints, Titans, Jets. Hey, y'all got my respect forever. The rest of you niggas, clowns. It is a football play. It is a quarterback sneak. It is a mastered quarterback sneak. How you gonna get mad? But yeah, this is what really makes me mad is that all this time that they spent on banning the tush push and like trying to send the rules and regulate this shit, bro, y'all could have fixed the kickoff. Why did y'all change the kickoff? And one season in, it was ass. They changed the kickoff. Nobody fuck with it. But y'all ain't put no thought into fixing that. Y'all just focused on the fucking tush push, nigga. A quarterback sneak. Instead of focusing on changing back the kick or changing something like finding a new version of the kickoff, because that shit is booty, bro. I'm sorry. That shit is bad. That shit is really, really bad. The way that it, you know, the ball, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it, but the new kickoff ain't it. I'm going to play some music and we going to wrap it up, though, because I ain't even expect to stream today. I usually don't stream on Fridays, but I was out of town. I was in Atlanta for most of the week. So I figured I would get back on here, at least stream something for a little bit. I got wireless headphones now, bro. Look, I can stand up and shit while I'm streaming. I'm brand new. I'm feeling brand new. I could stand up and walk across the room and shit. I used to have to stand like 1 inch away from the damn computer screen. Oh, yeah, I got to play this. This is my song right here to end it. This is my song to end the stream. Because this right here, I think Mariah the Scientist might be my Keisha Cole. She might be my Keisha Cole this generation, bro, because Keisha Cole got so many slaps that like dudes will sing their heart out to with no shame. I feel like Keisha Cole got more of them than anybody else. Like there's other female artists that we respect, but she got shit that niggas, like you played at a party, grown ass 50-year-old men will sing it. Nigga, YNs with ski mask on will sing it. Like, everybody got Keisha Cole shit that they'll sing. And I feel like that's what, what's the other song? Because she got them shits, bro. Spread Thin, that was the one. But now, this might be my new one, bro. And then we're going to end the stream right here. Let me turn it up. Why is it not playing, gang? Don't do this to me right now. Why is it doing it? I got that blue fever. Nigga, I can't hear it. Can y'all hear it?
Fever, cold as ice till you came near. You're like another fire-breathing creature. But it
There it
don't
is.
burn how it appears.
From the top. I got that blue fever. Cold as ice.
You came near. You're like another fire breathing creature.
But I don't.
How it appears is true. You could make me mad.
Come on, bro.
But don't
Da,
you
da, 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 da.
the person you fell forever do for reasons.
Okay, all right, let me chill. All right. I know y'all niggas expecting me to be streaming fights right now, but no, I'm just testing something out. My parlay hit tonight, so I was feeling good. I wanted to test something. TikTok revoked my access to go live on there, so now I was testing out Instagram Live. So just a test, but yeah. I'll catch y'all next time. Good night.
Only because you ain't here.
I can't feel it in the air. Dripping everywhere. I don't even care as